Hello and welcome, friends, to the Eerie Conspiracy Theory series, where we red pill you right out of the Matrix. I'm your host, JDG, and this is one of the many conspiracies you may or may not have heard about already. Today, we're going to briefly discuss if we live in a simulated reality. Is the physical world we live in any different than what a computer sees as real? Well, the Matrix begged one to ponder, but could that be what we're really living in? Is this how God created life and how he's able to be omnipresent? Does he have everyone's life saved on a hard drive and when we die we see it replayed? If God made simulated realities, there's never going to be an NPC walking around because we're all designed with a purpose and made with love. But is the world around us not what we think it is? And this is how Jesus was able to defy things we see as impossible, like walking on water or turning water into wine? Did Jesus come to show us how to operate in the Matrix? Because once sin entered, the constructs of reality altered and forced new parameters and limitations due to a virus affecting the system. But what about the spiritual realm? How does this exist? And how can it affect the physical reality we're in? My thought is that God, our Father, the Creator, he's outside of time and space and of our reality, but his Holy Spirit is the data, and Jesus is the physical manifestation of his data. And so the data, or information, is the code of reality in the spiritual realm. And the data that is then used and activated manifests into what we know as the physical reality, created by the data from the spiritual realm, in a way to explain how an element can be gas, liquid, and a solid, yet are all the same thing in different forms. On a whole nother thought, though, are our dreams actually reality? And the lives we live in when we are awake is actually the dream? Could a person actually have many forms, but in the dream world we have one form, and what we think we see now is actually not who we are, as we are many forms and things? Is the world really of no order and so out of place that we dream of order, and this life that we think we are living in now is just a dream? Is this how portals and magic are possible, because what we know as reality is really more than what we've been told? Do you possess a power in you that will enable you to do the unimaginable? Are we all connected in this reality somehow? And what we think and do actually affects every single person in this reality. Now, this is just a glimpse into this topic. Should you believe what I'm telling you? Well, I'm going to leave that up to you. Until next time, stay prayed up and keep your eyes on Jesus.